If you've got fabric scraps, you've got money sitting on your table. Let's make some jewelry. I pulled some of my batik fabric scraps out and decided that I wanted to make a bracelet. I did not have a bracelet form, so I used some cardboard and made a bracelet form. And in a separate video, I'll show you how I made this. I use a strip method when I'm working with my wood with my Glowforge or with some thick watercolor paper, but I needed to have some thin paper for what I wanted to do with this bracelet, so I'm using a paper bag. I cut my scraps into strips that I'm going to use white glue, and I'm going to lay them on my paper bag. I'm laying this piece on the glue first because I want to have enough glue at the top so that it will lay flat on my fabric. This is something that doesn't have to be perfect. You lay them out however you want to lay them out. Now I'm going to cut my fabric into strips and apply it to my bracelet base. I started out cutting my strips too wide. I would keep the strips closer to 1 inch or less. I apply my glue to my base and use lots of glue because I really want the fabric to attach securely. I decided to cut the strips 2 ways. I'm cutting them, some of them I'm cutting them the long way, and others I'm cutting the across way. That way I can have 2 different kinds of designs. This piece was really too wide, so I apply it and then I take it off and cut it to make it a little bit narrower, so that it will fit the rounded shape better. I'm alternating the way that I apply my design, the crossways design and then the lengthwise design as I go around my base. I love fabric and I really, really love this batik. I'm so happy that I got a chance to work with it. Let me know if you like these batiks or any kind of batiks. What's your favorite kind of fabric? Leave me a comment. Let me know what you love. I know you, if you're watching this video and got this far, I know that you love fabric. So let me know what's your favorite fabric. And if you're new here, I'm Sherry, owner and designer for Sharika Originals Handcrafted Gifts, where we help you create jewelry for those who are deliberately different. We are also the creators of the Hobby to Hustle community on the school platform. We have an e-course that teaches you how to make money with your jewelry, and that's what we are all about. So come and join us. We have a free tier and a paid tier. So come and check us out. Look around, see what you think. This is another messy process, so I had to get my hand wipes. Now I'm going to use a piece of fabric to cover the inside of my bracelet. I'm using lots of glue inside the bracelet. I'm also going to put glue on my fabric as well. I'm going to seal my bracelet with Mod Podge. After the Mod Podge dries, I'm going to apply a liquid polyacrylic. I used some watercolor paper to make a quick little pair of earrings to go with my bracelet. This is the polyacrylic that I used to finish the bracelet and the earrings with. And here's how it turned out. I'm pretty happy with it. I really love these batiks. And here's a couple of models, AI models, modeling the bracelet. And this is a real person modeling. All right, good people, this is Sherry. And you know the drill. Please subscribe if you haven't. Like, comment. This is Sherry saying, as always, be blessed.